And welcome everybody to Total War Warhammer 3. I have Total War Warhammer 2, but in this case, I got the free version of this, so we're gonna keep the default states. One of my favorite series of all time, and let's see, we're gonna do Immortal Empires, because this is the big one. So Total War, for those of you who don't know, there's a bunch of different factions. Let's see, so we have, where do I select my... So, Immortal Empires. Let's see... Change race. There we go. We have many races over here. There's the Beastmen. There's Bretonia. They're basically the French. There's Dark Elves. And Necrons. The closest thing to Necrons there are is the Tomb Kings. But that's a DLC that I don't have. So... let's just bring a simple one over here, because I don't think I have the... well, I mean, the Dark Elves are here. The Dark Elves have really cool units. So yeah, this one, we're basically going to be counting a bunch of these. Yeah, let's just start a campaign as humans, because I'm a human supremacist. So, Elves seem to be the most French. No, it's Bretonia. Bretonia, yeah. So, there, let's go ahead and load this up. Why are you still giving me an attitude? Why are you still giving me an attitude? You're supposed to be full screen right now. Fuck's wrong with you? Anyway, let's let the campaign start, okay? And then I'm gonna fix the capture. Fuck's wrong with you, dude? Ate kurva nyad. Oh my god. So yeah, these are big campaigns, grand campaigns. The whole world of Warhammer Fantasy is in this game. We're gonna be controlling the human beings, and there's two sides of Warhammer, or Total War, excuse me. Side number one is the map function, where you are controlling and managing your kingdom, and side number two, where you are controlling your armies in the middle of battle. So let's wait for the game to finish loading. There we go. And can I please get this in 720? Okay, fine. Fuck you.
Men of the Empire.
Let's just wait for this. I thought this game was a game that had a gain key. So in this case, let me just go to the options again. Why did you not save my resolution? Why did you not save the resolution? All right, hang on. There we go. There, the game is reloading. 1 second. So this game, I own Warhammer, Total War Warhammer 1 and 2. But if you own either of them, you get Warhammer 3 for free. Alright, there we go. There we go. So, I got scanned the streets by a gypsy couple. They're asking whether he wants probation prison center for the couple. What would you do in this situation? Prison. Prison. Simple. Prison. Yeah, no, prison. If they give them probation, they will do it again. Prison. Yeah. Anyway, so we have our empire over here. As you can see, we have halberdiers, we have swordsmen, we have Garoberg great swords, we have handgunners, we have a Reichsguard, which is cavalry, and we have some mortar, some artillery. We also have our kingdom over here. We have the different things. You know, we have the city with different levels. So here we go, right? Reichland Path to Victory. Emperor Karl Franz, which is the leader of this army, must protect the empire at all costs by expanding its authority and bringing the entire nation under his banner, either by pandering to the Elector Counts or through his military might. To help defeat both foreign and domestic enemies of the empire, Karl Franz may use electoral machinations to perform special powers with his own faction and the Elector states while manipulating diplomatic relationships. Once the empire is united and its enemies are crushed, campaign victory will be achieved. Now, the cool thing is here,
the secessionists send out a force to stall.
Yeah, we have some rebels over here.
Take the fight to them and demonstrate the manner in which you will regain mastery of these lands.
But first, we are gonna see. So yeah, these are individual. If we go to the diplomacy view, here's the world that we have, right? So here, over here, we have the human area. We have the human lands, and then if we zoom out, right now this is unknown. But there's an entire world throughout the entirety of this. Here is where the High Elves live, which is kind of like an Atlantis thing. Here we're playing humans. I just booted up the game. Frixie, welcome today. We're just trying out Warhammer 3. So yeah, you can see the diplomacy over here. We have technology. Let's see, state troop standards. We have supply wagons, campaign movement range, casualty replenishment, and growth. We're going to start with grain silos then. So we're going to research technology. These are grand campaigns. No chapter in the bottom, maybe different colors. It's going to be cute. I know. All right, so with that, let's see. We have this one that can move. Let's go into our first battle, shall we? Because I think... Oh, we can recruit from there. Oh, we don't have enough time for any of these, and they're all locked. And if I were to recruit, I would have to wait for these things to play out. So we're bringing this for the tutorial, basically,
Battle
thing.
is upon us. Study your options carefully. The enemy are close. Blood will be spilt.
Yep, so now there are 3 ways that he can do this. We can fight the battle, we can retreat, or we can auto-resolve. In my case, I love the strategy, so we're going to be fighting the battle. Alright, Alex, thanks for hanging out. I think I played with 20 almost in Warhammer 2. Yeah, if you have Warhammer 2 now, you have Warhammer 3 for free. For the Immortal Empires. Alright, thank you for hanging out, Alex. Have a good evening, or have a good. So yeah, now we can see the battlefield that we're gonna have within the bounds, and let's go ahead and see what we get. So first we're gonna get to deploy the army, and then the battle is gonna play out. We do have some magic, but I don't think we have anything. So yeah, we have the Emperor over here, who is his own unit, and here is our army.
Battle may only be reached through rigorous training. Even the most skillful of generals must practice their craft.
Okay, so we are bringing our horses over here. We're gonna obfuscate them. You can see over here this little thing. They're obfuscated, they're hidden, and of course that way they can do a cavalry charge from below. We are gonna bring back our units because we do have the advantage of the uphill in case that these guys try to come at us. So our formation, we have...
Yes, sir.
2 swordsmen, we have the halberdiers, and we have these guys. So we are gonna go for a fairly simple formation where we're gonna go for double ranks. So the swordsmen, since they have shields, we're gonna make a fairly thin line with these guys. Let me go ahead and thin out their line a little bit more. Let's bring these guys back over here a little bit. We're gonna have these guys a little bit more, not melee. Oh, you can't, okay, they're in skirmish, so are gunners. Very, very fine lines. These ones are going to be probably spread out the most, as thinly as possible. Then we bring in the halberdiers and the great swords behind. We keep our mortars back here. Emperor Franz right behind, because he's a very, very cool dude with his single mace over here. He has the Warhammer. Genuinely upset. I was looking for another Connolly song and I really like, and I wanted to request, and he didn't upload it to YouTube. Oh, that sucks. So with that, and you can also check out the battlefield with this. Let's go ahead and start our battle. Let's see what they do.
Be sure to position your troops accurately in battle, my lord.
So let's go ahead and move these guys like this, because that way we can have a formation. We bring these swordsmen a little bit. Oh, no. We bring the swordsmen forward a little bit. They do not need to rush. And our horses now, we bring them over here. So we have the mortars over here, shooting the shit out of them. Oh, look at them. Look at our mortars. Let's bring these guys over here, bring these guys over here. These guys, no more skirmish mode, no more skirmish mode. There we go, and now the Reichsguard, our horses, will do a maneuver. Oh, hang on, is it? Over here. Alright, over here. There we go. So we're bringing them down here, and then they are gonna come over here. Swords, and these guys. Let's have a one-on-one, dishonorable as it may be. You guys start coming over here. You guys advance. You guys advance. You come over here. And you guys fall back. Bring them over here. And my horses now can come in and disable these guys. Mortars can stop. Mortars can stop. There we go. Now we bring these guys in for reinforcements. Hammer and anvil. Bring the halberds. And the great swords move over here. There, their first units are starting to flee. Go ahead and continue shooting them from the side. Very beautiful. They're starting to retreat. These guys. Bring these guys over here. And there we go. The cavalry charge from the side. And they never see it coming. Oh, yeah. There you go. The cavalry charge now takes their archers. We start the chase. We start the chase, make sure that they don't come back.
The enemy general is slain, my lord.
And we have victory. Oh, alright, thank you for hanging out. I'll catch you around. Alright, media, thank you for hanging out as well. So yeah, we now chase them down, make sure that they can't come back. We reduce their forces as much as possible so that they can simply not make it back. There we go. So there's one of the easy ones because, you know, the tutorial fight. Carl, you go and start chasing people. There. So yeah, now we could... Oh shit, I forgot to change the... Oh no, the timer here is just... Okay. Alright, there we go. So now we just allow the stuff to play out. While our horses come after these guys, because everybody else gets to go after the rest. Oh, yes. Oh, yes! So yeah, this game, not as realistic. It can be epic, but also a bit frustrating. It can be. I mean, it's Total War, so there might be frustrations that you might run into. So, yeah. That's just strategy games in general. Let's see... Very good. These guys now shoot these at will. And yeah, we're just waiting for this to play out. Just wait for this to play out. Crack horses? A little bit. Yeah. I mean, the horses, we suffered very few casualties. Like, we ended up losing a few here on these guys, but there we go. We have a decisive victory. We eliminate every single one. None of their units remain. We have crushed the rebellion. The easiest fight we're probably going to get in this entire game, because it was a very unbalanced match. But... God, do I love these games, dude. Do I love these games. I am very excited for Warhammer, Total War Warhammer 40k. So yes, it looks like only a handful of them survived. We're gonna take prisoners so that we can replenish our troops as fast as possible. And there you go. Their army is gone.
Victory is yours, my lord. But what about the fate of those captured in battle? It can be beneficial to hold them, but sometimes leniency or brutality.
There we go. We are gonna take on captives so that we can replenish the troops that we lost. And now, we might be able to even do a,
Bring me to my men. Against Sigmar's teachings.
Do we have the range to go all the way over here? I don't think so.
It is important to act quickly if you have any intention of securing lasting authority over the Empire. The people must learn.
Okay, so it was still playing out. Let's go ahead and level up our
and
guy over here.
The resistance there.
Give him a hard hit. Let's give him... So yeah, each of the leaders will have his own leveling system and everything. They'll do it there, be space battles or only planets. Like, I'm very curious as well. Like, that one I might actually look at what they do. Alright, we do still have range. Let's go in and do our first siege battle.
The city has been reached, and your warriors are prepared for battle, mighty lord. Study your options nevertheless.
So we could
Encircling
encircle...
the enemy and starving them out may be the wisest course of action.
Yeah, but that one's also the slowest. We do have an overwhelming force against them. We have gunners, which the gunners will outrange the crossbowmen. And, yeah, so over here we have armor-piercing missiles because they're guns. They're more like musketeers. We have cavalry, they do have spears and swordsmen, but we also have mortars and artillery. So let's go ahead and fight the battle. They're going to be trying to protect the town, and we're going to try to take it. So, Battle of Grunberg. So this is a small town battle. This is the one thing that I like better in the other Warhammer games, that they can actually use the towns themselves for the sieges. In this one, you kind of just have a regular battle ground, which in the other Warhammer games I did prefer that you can actually surround the town itself and everything. But in this case,
your soldiers are ready to deploy for battle, my lord.
Let's go ahead. You know what? We're gonna be fucking dicks. We're gonna divide the army into 2 sections. Section number 1 is gonna be on this side. Section number 2 is gonna be on this side over here. Oh wait, no, this, I thought this hill was going to be better than it ended up being. Still, we are going to have our gunners. Wait, can I not bring my gunners over here? Oh wait, because the map, the deployment, it's outside of the deployment zone. So we're going to bring one of them here. We're going to bring the other ones over here. How far up can I move them? Not very great. I want them to come all the way over here, but it seems like the, oh, the land won't let me. Okay, so not quite what I wanted to do, so we're gonna follow a similar formation to what we did before. So this time, we're gonna bring these guys over here. Over here. Where's my mortars? Here are my mortars. Gonna have my mortars over here. And, you can attack a city with walls, like actual siege. Yeah, it needs to be a bigger city, which, you know, is what I said. I liked it better in the original games, but whatever. Okay, we bring the swordsmen, spread them thin over here, so that we can then bring the, we have the Emperor over here. We make sure that we have that very nice vantage point. We bring the great swords on this side, in front of these guys, and the halberds on this side in front of these guys. So we do have this area over here blocking the rest of the path, so I think we can afford to move these guys a little bit further, more to the right over here. And Carl friends right here. These guys a little bit further there. And horses obscured over here for that surprise attack. All right. You have guys in the trees. We have the horses over here. The rest, I want to see them over here. Let's go ahead and do these. All right. Mortars. Do this and guard mode.
Bring them to bear against the enemy from afar.
There we go. We have the mortars targeting their crossbows, because their crossbows are probably their most dangerous unit. Oh, we accidentally hit their main force. Okay. Bring these guys forward a little bit more. Spread them a little bit more. Bring friends over here.
Yes, sir.
These guys we can bring up here. These guys we can bring up here.
Yes, sir.
Okay, horses can then come here and then back here. And here we go. So you guys defend, you guys defend, and stay where you are. There, they're fighting an uphill battle. There. There we go. They start bringing their other guys over here. Their spears, they're starting to come at us. You guys... Okay, these guys are almost broken. Once they're done, they're done. And we can start bringing up at some of the other ones. Let's break them.
Great swords.
Great swords against the spearmen. Good stuff. Charge, everybody! Greatswords charge, handgunners remove skirmish mode, and halberdiers over here. There we go, the horsemen. Bring these guys over here. Gunmen once again. Go ahead and flank. Gunmen on this side. Well, they can do the stuff over here. And mortars, you guys can stomp. Oh, yes. Handgunners, aim at these guys over here. They decided to fight the Emperor all by themselves. So we can start taking them out. Now, horses, we need you to make a charge back here. Handgunners. Come on, over here. Quickly. Quickly, handgunners. These guys are holding the line pretty nicely. And here we go. Charge from the back. Come on. We're having these guys fighting. And hammer and anvil. Hammer and anvil. There we go. Alright, the cavalry gives the initial shock. These guys... Alright, cavalry fall back. Cavalry fall back. Prepare a charge. Over here. And... forward. Yes, these guys are getting tired, but we're almost there. We're almost there. Almost there. Alright, you guys stop harassing. And there you go. That cavalry charge broke them. And we can end this battle because now they lost the town. Normal society, but love to take advantage of it. And they allow marriage to 12-year-olds. Yes. Gypsies are not very good people. Like, they have a lot of good people with them. The problem is their culture is horrible. GG, we have taken a town. Play Total War 3 Kingdoms. I loved 3 Kingdoms. They stopped updating it, but it was so cool. 3 Kingdoms takes place in China's, like, 3 Kingdoms era. It's so good. Mark, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Mosh Pit. Welcome today. How you doing? Taught for children. Yeah, and they're very tribal. Gypsies are very tribal in general. Like, being a gypsy is such a horrible destination, because if you are one, you are hated by people because the culture that you bring hates everybody else, and if you want to leave the culture, the gypsies hate you, but the other people hate you as well, so it's horrible.
The defenses have fallen, my lord. The fate of those that remain is yours to determine.
Let's go ahead and we do want to just occupy. If we have too much unrest, a new army will spawn, but let's just occupy. It's not worth doing the rest. Alright, so now we have occupied this town. This town is now, yeah, going down in terms of their stuff. So let's bring them something that would bring them a little bit of joy. Let's see, over here, what would we get? Oh, there's not much that would give us good stuff, but we could bring a shooting range to this area, because now here we have Altdorf and we have Grunberg. There's Ubersreich, which is the other area that they have created for themselves. We are in the middle of a civil war, it seems. And we have Eilhart, where their other army is. So we do have to be careful. We are going to start raising a second army. But for now, I think the best thing to do would be to first upgrade. No. Let's bring in grazing pastures so that we can have a little bit more income from these. And let's go ahead and recruit a lord so that we can then do this. Okay, so regal means chance to gain magic item per turn. That's pretty nice. Perceptive, campaign line of sight, magic item drop chance from battle. It's 15%. Has more defense against ambushes. Regal gives more control, more leadership aura. Let's go then, because we have the generals of the empire and we have archlectors. Archlectors, we have What, a strong guy and a cunning guy. Let's bring a general of the Empire, and let's bring in, let's bring Nicholas. Let's bring Nicholas. So we bring this guy in, and we're gonna start building up his army. Right now, I guess we only have spearmen and swordsmen. I don't think we have anything for the electro counts. So right now, it's gonna be entirely just melee. So 4 and 4, and there we go. June, welcome to today. How you doing? Requests are not open anymore, I believe. By the way, tomorrow's a jam and shred. They're gonna be a random YouTube video you watch. There you go. All right, so yeah, we're gonna be replenishing 2, so it's gonna take 4 turns for this to happen. And in the meantime, Carl Francis, another level. Automatically granted to rank 4. Okay, so we can get good stuff, and gonna get a death claw for him at very high levels. So let's go ahead and give him a deadly blade armor. Let's give him more armor so that he can beat more people up. There we go. Now this guy, and here let's go ahead and upgrade Altdorf by itself. And with this, what else do we got? Wait, is this mine? Helmgard is there. Oh, we have an edict that we can do. Let's go ahead and do Imperial taxation, I think. Because from here, not really. Let's just bring in some more growth then. There, we have an edict. So we had this area over here. Chances are Hans here is going to try and come over to this side. Mystic guy with a 50 stream streak. Nice. Welcome today. How you doing? Okay. So yeah, and it looks like these guys. What Imperium is this?
Perhaps you know why the dead chatter so.
The vampire counts. Okay. We're not gonna fuck with the vampires right now. We're absolutely not gonna fuck with the vampires. We have enough with the secessionists giving us trouble right now. So, yeah, we're not gonna mess around with the vampire counts. So, yeah, right now we're just doing into the stream backgrounds. Always sounds good. Addicted to James, there you go. So, yeah, we do have Ubersreich. Ubersreich is where Warhammer Vermintide happens in, I believe. The first one. I think that's where the first one happens. So, really cool. I mean, it's the same universe. So yeah, let's go ahead and not diplomacy. I want to check the elector counts. Where's the electoral machination? No. Nope. This is not what I wanted. The elector counts. Here we go. So we have the elector counts. We have one candidate over here, and we have Big Empire. We can't summon them yet. We don't have the influence for it, I believe. Prestige, sorry. So with that, let's go ahead and call it a turn. Now let's let the map play out.
Resistance is such a vulgar notion.
294 factions, it would seem. Yep, it looks like we got 293 factions. Yep, we have almost 300 factions in this world. Makes sense, it's a big world. Oh boy. Oh boy. So yeah, now we wait for this to play out. Many of them are in wars with one another. Many of them are minor factions. And it seems these guys were just hanging out. These guys are just hanging out right there, not really doing anything else. Alright, there we go. Back to our turn.
Your mortal words.
What? The college's endorsement. We got a battle wizard. Colleges of magic rarely agree, but on this occasion they aligned and will support you. A battle wizard has been sent to accompany your forces. Oh my god, we got a wizard! Knowing Warhammer, there's probably a gypsy type faction. Several. Okay, so we're gonna be bringing this guy over to our main army, or we could have him, let's see. We could have him steal technology. Ooh. Okay, so while we meet him... Oh, it's a 50-50 though. No, I don't want a 50-50. Alright, so with that, let's go ahead and just bring him over as close as we can. Oh, he looks so grim. Blood Ravens? Megumi, I love you so much. It's so unbelievably not wrong what you just said. I love it. Because I was thinking like of the other minor factions, like which one could qualify as yeah, Blood Ravens. Blood Ravens fit the bill. Blood Ravens fit the bill. Oh my god. Alright, we got this area over here. If we leave town, oh, we still get a positive control over here. So we can move forward with the rest. 2 more turns and we will be able to start getting gunners. So let's go ahead and
take me for a fool.
Let's go ahead and bring the Emperor over here. If we leave the border, we still have this. Let's go ahead and bring in, and we have the wizard now in the thing. Okay, so we can't bring any more troops. We do have this army building still. So
no other option.
With that, yeah, I think we're good. I don't have enough commandments. We need more of these. So yeah, Blood Ravens, because let's see. The Drukhari a little too fucked up for that. What is this? Blood Pine Woods. Okay, something happens here. Yeah, no, Blood Ravens, they're a faction from the Dawn of War games. And, yeah. Yeah. Skavens are the closest to Gypsies? I wouldn't say so. Like, Skavens are more akin to, like, ISIS? Like, Skavens are more akin to, you know, those, like, Islamic terrorist groups. They are always underground. They are fucking tribal as hell. They're always up to no good, and they yeah, no, yeah, no. Like, I would say, what would be a more apt for these ones? Because gypsies used to be nomadic. Gypsies used to be more nomadic, and yeah, shit, I can't think of one. Okay, we're down to 281.
Your empire is a beacon of civility in a savage world, sire. It is your task, nay, your privilege, to see that it does not fall to the countless evils that threaten its borders. Study your own strengths and those of your enemy carefully.
I will not obey.
Okay, so their main guy has an army almost the same size as ours, bigger than ours. So we do have to be careful. He might be going over to Grunberg, so what we could do is set up an ambush for him. Not raiding, but ambush. So for ambushing, we could, let's see, if we do this, we could bring our army over here. Maybe, like maybe around here.
Let's go.
And if he tries going this way, we'll have that. I don't think he will have the range to go all the way over here.
To the provinces?
Although what we could do is reinforce these guys from this one to this one. This one more turn and it's done. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna cancel these 4. We're gonna bring these guys over to this garrison over here, and then we're gonna start building the next one. They came from India. That's one of the places that we know that they might have come. It's tricky. It's tricky. Because we never truly know. Alright, there we go. Spearmen. And, let's see. The Electro Counts. What does this do? Festus.
Yes?
Albrecht. I don't know what this does.
The Elector Counts of the mighty Empire. Each may have their own agenda. But perhaps you can convince them to unite as one.
Okay, so with enough stuff, these guys are Nurgle. These guys are Nurgle. Okay, so we got Nurgle, we got these guys over here. We can't kick them, but we could establish more diplomatic things with them. Definitely not the vampire counts. Alright, 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 like, it was a different system in Warhammer 2. So, let's see if these guys fall for the ambush, because if they do, then we're in a very good position. Otherwise, not. Let's see. Let's do the turn, and let's see what they do. Let's see what they do. Serlave, welcome today. Good morning. How you doing? Okay, so yeah, we have one of those. That seems like a rebellious faction. What do we got here? Those are Nurglings. That's from one of the 4 Chaos Gods of Nurgle. God of rot and disease and pestilence. Welcome back, Juicy. And welcome to Total War Warhammer 3. I'm just waiting to see what the secessionists do. We have the Count of the Night, okay, and where do we have... We're down to 274 factions. Stirland demands region. Flemsburg. Flemsburg will be returned to the... What? Allow expansion... Wait. Historically, the region of Flemsburg has been ruled over by Stirland, but is currently under the control of the Elector Count of another state. Albrecht Haupt Andersen, the rightful Elector Count of Stirland, has asked for your help in restoring his rule over this land immediately. Okay, so if we have to side with one or the other, or we pay reparations. I don't want to pay for the reparations. I don't care about these. I don't care about either of these right now. Stirland, I think that one's closer to us. Let me see, can I bring... so we have to pick one, and I don't like that I can't go to the map to check which one is which. So let's allow the expansion because it was fairly claimed and we're expanding. So I need to be.
Empire falls this day.
Yeah, Flemsburg. There you
Others
go.
have looked to you to protect the Empire's borders, but they now begin to lose trust.
Yeah, so these guys, which one is this? These guys are a little bit more angry with me because these guys took this. So yeah, these guys are a little bit happy. These guys are a little bit upset at me. It's okay. We have the silos. This is going to give us extra stuff. Small produced ammunition. Let's see here. Excuse me. Cavalry armor, Imperial Universities. Let's start investing in our troops. Let's bring in more state troop standards.
Prestigious act indeed. All those who lead within the Empire must
And
be
now
willing
we
to
have
fight.
more space for more troops. We can bring in the halberdiers with this one, but more importantly, I want guns. So we now could bring in a shooting range over here, and then what is this? We can bring in a Shrine of Sigmar, which gives us flagellants and warrior priests. Or we could bring... We could bring stables that bring us knights. Ooh. I want both. Both these and these. We spend a little bit more money. And now... yeah, we did lose a little bit of control. We are starting to stabilize control over this area. And... Hello, the other person watching on YouTube. There you go. So, we do have enough to upgrade this, but we would be running a little bit low in terms of this. These guys are mustering their troops just as me, just like me. So what we are gonna, I don't think I can muster more troops from here. Oh no, we can. Let's bring some shielded spearmen for this one. So we're gonna leave these guys with no extra troops.
Bring me to my men.
We're gonna bring a couple of shielded spearmen to this one over here. And what do we got? What do we got here? So these guys can start moving, and we could bait this army over here, because this one... Oh wait, no, this one is not ambushing anymore. if we encamp them,
Yes.
we
To unite the
can
provinces.
bring these
I will
guys
marshal the
here,
men.
and we can... No, we're gonna leave this army over here. We're gonna
Yes,
leave this
my
army
lord.
over here,
What does
and
the Emperor bid?
yeah, these guys are gonna just stay as is. We can build this one for 2,000 gold. Fuck it, we have the money. Might as well. And there you go. Let's do this. It's being used here as a way to make stories in different war scenarios would be awesome. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and in this game, like, the cool thing is that this you can play multiplayer as well. But yeah, no, like, Warhammer, seeing all this play out, yeah, no, it's insane. It's insane how cool it would be. I am very excited. Like, Total War, this is what I like, because between turns, you start just growing the Empire little by little, and then you end up with, like, a massive, massive thing. Like, ideally, I want the entire Imperium of Man under Karl Franz, and we then start taking all the other land that becomes to all the other factions. Of course, there's everything
is the
here.
lifeblood of success and glory.
Oh, what happened
Without
here?
the means to support your armies, you will be powerless to make war.
Yes,
Seek
but what
to
happened
raise your
here?
income.
Yes, we need more money. We need more money. So for that, yes, we're gonna be bringing more money from these guys. We do bring in the shooting range. So now that we have the shooting range for this, we now have... Ooh, we can get pistolier. We can get pistoliers. These are mounted pistoliers. Ooh, Polfy, welcome back. How you doing? Okay, so let's grab 2 of these. We're gonna be growing our army for these guys. These guys are also growing their army. Not as fast a rate as I am, but they are. If I were to leave, if these guys were to leave, how would this go?
The nation calls.
If they were to leave.
Sigma
Oh, fuck off.
forbids this.
What do you mean
You
Sigma?
would do well
Oh,
to
God.
strengthen your armed forces.
All right,
In
we have the
such
tutorials.
dangerous times.
Yes, I know. Faction destroyed. Okay, so now we're there. Okay, so if I were to leave,
Yes, my lord.
okay, this land stays as is. Okay, we're gonna keep these guys in here for now, and then I'm gonna try to bait these guys out. So, the pastures over here, we need to upgrade 3 more turns, 1 more turn, and we get knights as well. So, let's just go ahead and play this out. But yeah, no, is this Warhammer? Yes, Total War Warhammer 3. Total War Warhammer 3. I own Total War Warhammer 1 and 2, but if you own either of them, it automatically adds Warhammer 3 to your Steam. We're playing the Immortal Empires campaign. We're starting with the human factions. We're starting as humans, and then we're gonna be conquering the entire world and turning it into a parking lot. Okay, so far we got this guy, we got our magician over here, and I don't know what spells he has. So... Did you play the Nuclear Obscure content? I saw we did start it, we haven't finished it. Because it got outvoted by like Hollow Knight and Vintage Story, but I do want to finish it. The draft section, I love it. I loved it so much, but we didn't finish it. So many games to play, dude. How much is it? Warhammer, I don't know. I don't know how much it is now. Let me see, because depending on which one you get is the factions that you get, because this is they're treating this like Paradox games, that the factions, it's now more the factions that you get via DLC. So let me see, Total War Warhammer, yeah, it's 60 bucks. It's 60 bucks each. But if you get one, you get them all, and each individual faction is a microtransaction, basically. So yeah, it's 60 bucks, and then you just pay for the other factions. The gods are angry. Angry gods. The omens are ill. Something you have done has angered the gods, yet they are fickle. They may forgive you in time, or more immediately appeasement of... We're gonna pay the tribute. we're gonna pay the
A
tribute.
vigil on expenditure must be maintained for your domain to prosper.
Okay, these guys have a
Be sure
bigger
to
army
keep a
now.
close watch on your finances.
They have
lest
how many?
ruin
15 units.
overtakes you.
So we are gonna set ourselves
I
in
am
ambush.
France. They will obey.
We're gonna be bringing these guys
What does
over
the Emperor bid?
here.
Take up the pace.
Right over here, and we're gonna set them with new units as well. I think we can afford, at the very least, 2 more spearmen for these guys, and we are broke. Unfinished main story, didn't go all the side content. The story was amazing. 33 out of 10. Absolutely, I loved it so much. So yeah, we are setting up for taking this town over here, but they are very much mustering their forces.
The nation calls.
Yeah, y'all are gonna stay in ambush over here. We're basically baiting these guys to come out here. Let's see. Because otherwise... Oh, electors count troops. Yeah, we don't have that. And regiments of renown. Ooh, okay. So there are multiple ways you can do these, and... Yeah, I basically want to
Make haste,
ambush
men.
these guys. Hidden until discovered or battle initiated. So let's see if they take the bait. Let's see if they take the bait. Because as far as they know, we just left. And if they take the bait, then we get to ambush them with reinforcements. If they don't, which it seems like they're just building up a full stack, then they don't. And we have to figure it out. So yeah, no, at least this game is, I love this game. There we go! They
Your
fall
army
for the
will be
trap!
joined by reinforcements in battle, my lord. Should you decide to fight,
They
All
fall
the better
for
to
it.
surround the enemy and drive them off the field.
They fall for the ambush. They fall. They take the bait. Oh, there we go. So after 2 minutes, the reinforcements are gonna arrive. Oh my god. How do you want to tackle the issue with the gifted game? You can pick a different one. You can pick a different one. And just DM me and I'm gonna send it to you. Yeah. Alright. So first you're gonna need to reject the gift. And then let me know. So yeah, look at that. Oh my god. And we're gonna have reinforcements coming from here. That, we'll see what we can do with those. But yeah. Oh boy. Here is their army. Their most crucial units to kill are all back here. And we have magic. What kind of spells do you even have? If we try to channel magic, we might be able to get more, but I think with 10 magical power, and we can get Spirit Leech, Lore of Death, causes damage to combatants, strong versus character, and single combatant, weak against multiple, so we're gonna be using this one against their leader over here, against Hans Frankenwurter. So, now we need to take advantage of the high ground that we have. Mortars over here. And they're gonna have a beautiful view of pretty much their entire army. Oh, look at that. Look at that. And we're gonna angle it a little bit more further over here so that they get a bit more angle. Let's rotate them a little bit more. There we go. Then, see, this was so funny. I'm not gonna open links right now because otherwise it's gonna be things. So I guess ambush, withdraw location. So if they reach over here, then they get away. Now,
Reichsguard Knights!
the knights, they are gonna be set up for a cavalry charge against their knights, I guess. Okay, we bring in the pistoliers. Pistoliers from a low ground, because it's good. Both pistoliers from a low ground. We have them over here. The handgunners. These ones from a high ground. And yeah, basically, we're just trying to completely decimate their ranged units as soon as possible, as quickly as possible. We bring the cavalry over here. Come on. These guys over here, we're gonna have them take care of the of those first. And let's see, what else we got? We got the wizard over here. Let's bring Karl Franz over here, and we are going to keep a regiment of spears. Let's bring the 2 spears with these guys over here to give them a little bit of a cover while the mage does his thing. We can actually bring these guys over here. There, we can bring these guys over here. They do have a bigger army than we do, but we do have the element of surprise. Bunch of great swords. We're gonna have these guys charge from the hill. The great swords and the halberds, they are gonna charge from the hill. Okay, there we are. And the regular swords, they are basically going to be here to be a fallback for the pistoliers. I mean, we can just bring the handgunners back here, bring these guys up here, and the handgunners can do this. Then the reinforcements will arrive from here. I don't think much. It is an animated video, clip obscure. Okay. You could get Expedition 33. I think that one's just out of the range, because the thing was 40-something bucks. Okay, so now we're gonna start the battle, and we're gonna put it in slow motion so that I can get the units to charge very, very nicely. So you over here, and you over here. So let's go ahead and start the battle. And wait, can I issue instructions from here to here? Yes, I can. Okay, so you're gonna start with this. You're gonna start with this. Cavalry is gonna charge these guys. You are gonna open fire, fire at will. Focus more on this area over here, I would say. You guys start firing at will at theirs. You guys... Okay, so guns against guns. You against you. You against you. You against you. You against you. Against, which ones are we... Which ones are these firing? These ones. So these ones. And we start charging the rest, I think, because these ones are now doing their thing. These guys can move up here to protect. And halberds, great swords, advance, swords, advance. Let's see how this plays out. There we go. You keep channeling your magic. And spearmen, start the attack. Let's pause again, because now we need the next round. Y'all come over here. Y'all come over here. The cavalry charge succeeds. You guys start coming over here. These guys will come in 1 minute and so much forth. There we go. All right, you guys stop. All right, their mortars immediately withdraw. Bring these guys in. Bring these guys in, and they are panicked, and they are panicked. They are completely panicked. Oh, look at him trying to run away. Look at him trying to run away. Oh yeah, give him a speed buff. All right, swordsmen, go ahead and start shooting at them, and you guys start picking out fire at will. Fire at whoever you believe needs help. Alright, halberdiers against their horses. These guys over here, pistoliers over here, pistoliers over here, and you guys... Yep, there we go. Alright, you come here, and you guys come join the swords over here. Karl Franz taking their leader And you,
Wizard ready.
I guess, try and take these guys by storm. Alright, where's my horses at? My horses are right here. Horses start harassing their bows before they can get to anything.
Grave danger.
Yeah, you grave danger. You're in great danger. So you guys continue here. You guys continue here. Their enemy is dead. Their leader is dead. And you guys keep panicking these guys. You guys come back here. Bows keep getting these guys. And y'all, yeah, just keep firing. You guys start shooting at these ones over here. And you just keep harassing. You just keep harassing them. Emperor, come over here, and everybody here now comes to this side. The reinforcements are here. I don't think we're gonna need them. Bring in the pistoliers to harass these guys over here. Bring these guys over here. Where's my other horses? My horses are there. These guys, pistoliers, over here, start harassing their archers, their cavalry. Oh, this is going a lot better than I was expecting. Okay, where's my horses? Their horses are harassing these guys. And you guys, stop and start firing at will. At whoever you can find. You guys keep firing at whoever you can. And, oh god. Halberds, go assist the pistoliers. The pistoliers take a hit. You guys stop, stop with this. You guys stop with skirmish. And go ahead and start shooting at them. Stand your ground, men. Stand your ground. There. Okay, we're losing some of these. Let's see. We are losing some of these, but these guys are fighting valiantly. Do not let them rally. Do not let them rally. Do not let them rally. All right, halberdiers, you guys can come back here. Pistoliers, back over here. Mage, you need better magic, but I guess cast death on these. Reinforcements. All right, these guys seem like they might be getting away. They got to the ambush withdrawal location, but I think they might be the only ones left. All right, cavalry, take on the next one, and victory! Victory! All right, now we start chasing everybody down. Oh, that was a good ambush. I ended up not needing the reinforcements in the end. Look at that. All right, you guys fire at will. Who's over here? All right, let's turn around the mortars and then let's just shoot the horses there. Oh, that was great. That was great. Let's see. So we did suffer quite a few casualties with some of these, but these guys taking the bait, really good. Really good. One of the units has used up all their ammunition. Good stuff. And the reinforcements, they're just gonna stand and look pretty, I guess. Because I don't think, I mean, they could, we tried to get them to chase down these guys. Alright, horses, chase down the ones that we can get from the distance, while the rest of the soldiers just chase down. Oh, yes. These guys should still have swords and whatnot. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful, and you guys, I don't know who else you can take. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful victory. Alright, let's just let it play out then. Let's let it play out. Because once these guys run out of these... There. Oh, yes. We see them. Maybe now with Maduro they're veered off. Oh, they will be. Okay, these guys make it out, but yeah, it looks like we managed to completely cripple their army. Completely decisive victory over here. Let's end this battle. Really, really nice. How many did we lose? They lost 1,275 soldiers. We lost 167. What did he do, Maduro? He was a brutal dictator in Venezuela. Almost as bad as the Islamic regimes. And Maduro got captured got extracted. Like, yeah, no, like Maduro, he was the socialist dictator, communist dictator in Venezuela for many, many years. He ignored elections. Like, 2024, he lost the election. Like, just flat out, by a landslide, and he just ignored it. He said Elon Musk hacked it, so therefore, he could ignore it. So, yeah. Alright. We're gonna take on captives and reset all of our guys over here. These guys start running away. And, yep, there you go. They start trying to run away. They are exhausted, which means if we chase them down, we get to take them. So, yeah, no, Maduro, he killed his own people. Venezuela has the largest reserves of oil in the world. And, he fucked it up. Like, he broke the infrastructure that the Americans had left in such a way that he ended up turning to drugs. And the country just became a drug cartel-infested government. Alright, so, migration. Great migration comes to our borders, demanding shelter from larger threats abroad. Do we let them cross into our territory, turning away? So, welcome means we get a little bit less control, but we do have the extra control from the stuff, but we do get a lot of growth, and we get a cheaper recruitment cost. So welcome, migrants.
Your cause gain experience over time, my lord.
Yes, I know.
Be sure to guide their development to your advantage.
Yes, so we do have this guy over here. This guy, yes. I love how we're getting this tutorial over here.
And their skills may
yes. I know how these work. I know how these ones work. Let's give this one hold the line. Let's give him hold the line, because he's gonna. Oh, and he's got his details and everything. Wait. Oh my god, he's got his own followers and everything. He's got magical items. They can have magical items. Yes. And they have their traits. Oh my god, I didn't know that it was this detailed. Okay, so he doesn't have anything else, but we do have... okay, the Dragon Tooth. We have the Warrior Bane, which we could give to this guy. And we can have the Feather Foe Torque for this guy as well. So there we go. We got an enchanted item. We got a good weapon. And let's
Assistance
see this
is
guy.
available should you need it, my lord. You may rely upon it.
Oh god, the Emperor has a horse now. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Okay, we get 2. Let's give him hold the line. And let's give him devastating charge then. Alright, details wise, he's got the everything. He doesn't have any ancillaries. Oh, we can have no. Entertainer. Can only equip the following: Witch Hunter, Warrior Priest, Battle Wizard, and Empire Captain. Oh, so we have the Empire Captain who can have the other 2.
What does the Emperor bid?
Ancillaries. Oh, he doesn't meet the... He does not meet the... Okay, I thought he did. Oh, wait. And we do have the Magician himself. So we have this Spirit Leech. And once we get Spirit Leech, we can start the other ones. So, Aspect of the Dread Knight. What does this do? What does this one do? Passive ability, Life Leeching. Triggers when casting a spell. Spellcaster who practices death magic can channel the life force of foes into their spells. How about this one? Dread Knight. What is this? Affects allies in May. An invisible aura of horror surrounds the wizard's allies. Only the bravest foes now stand before them. Causes terror. Oh, it gives him like a disguise and shit. This unit can use terror, making melee target route for a short time. Units can cause terror, are immune to terror and fear themselves. They cause fear. Alright, how about the Soul Blight? How about Soul Blight? What does Soul Blight do? Oi. Let's see. Soul Blight. We have... And I can remove this. Oh! Okay. There we go. So let's just reset. Spirit Leech. Soul Blight. What does this do? It debuffs the enemy. Harnessing the sickly power of Sish. Okay. And then we have Doom and Darkness. Okay. This removes leadership. So I think we're gonna go with Aspect of the Dread Knight. Because this one buffs a nearby unit. So yeah, We're giving more Spirit Leech. Spirit Leech being that we can now... visible aura horror surrounds the wizard's allies. No, that's Lord of Death. How about Spirit Leech? There we go. Strong versus characters, and it... yeah, so this is the one we already had. There we go. Oh, one of the orc factions got destroyed. Lovely. We got a war horse, state troops. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay, so now we have the two armies over here. How big is the army in Uberreich? What do we expect? Okay, they do have a decently sized army over here. Don't want to be around. Is there more expensive games I want? Subnautica Satisfactory? Sleep on it or flip a coin. Look, I prefer Satisfactory. Subnautica is fun, but it ends a little too soon for my taste. Satisfactory, that one is 3D Factorio. So, let's see. Okay, this is not urgent. Cool. Mommy says... No, she's telling you to sleep on it, not to sleep now. Alright, so... it seems we could... No, we don't have enough space to make it all the way, so let's just go to Uberreich. These guys are exhausted, but we can't reach them. Let's go take Uberreich. So we now have the state standards, state-issued weapons, gives us more damage. Contribution, continuous production. Buildings become cheaper. Mass production of small ammunition. We get more ammunition for our units. What else is there? Ordnance canisters. Better for our artillery. Improved piston technology for the later game stuff. Man, these are really good. These are really, really good. And then we have the other stuff that we don't have yet. So for now, let's increase our economy. I would say the economy takes a priority. And speaking of that, let's bring these guys forward. And let's take Uberreich. Let's go ahead and take Uberreich. There we go. No equipment available. We have all of these guys. We don't need to... we don't really need to do much here. Let's just go fight this one. And let's see what we get, right? God, I love this game. I love Total War, dude. I am so excited for Warhammer 40k. How many viewers you average on all platforms combined? I don't know. I don't know. Like right now, I think we're peaking at 30 on each platform, and we're averaging like 20, I think, on each platform. So I think I haven't. I don't look at my metrics that much. So I think, right? I think. Okay, so we're in a snowy area. We do have the pistoliers who can go beyond. It's good. It's great. It's look. A year ago, we had what? 600 followers on Twitch. Like 300 on YouTube. I don't count Kick. We are about to hit 10,000 on YouTube, dude. It's insane. It's insane. All right, I think this amount of magic is good. So let's channel the magic. Let's see. Have channeled the winds, and we get a little bit extra. Great. When you still played Path of Exile, yes.
Enemies field are both many and varied.
Yes, yes. Thank you for giving me the tutorials this late into the game, dude. All right, so we're gonna be putting these pistoliers over here. We're gonna be putting this pistoliers. These guys. I don't think we can hide them. Can we hide them back here? No. We can't bring them all the way back, but we can bring them all the way here. So we're gonna hide these ones here. Our cavalry, we're gonna hide the cavalry behind the trees. I always hide my cavalry because it works. Spearmen being the two at the front and center, because spears are the best weapon to be ever created. All right, swordsmen right to the sides. God, the music is insanely good. Alright, great swords and halberds in reserve.
Ready for war.
Emperor over here.
Gunners.
Handgunners over here. At handgunners, both handgunners. Not just the handgunners, please. And we're gonna spread these as thin as possible. A nice line here. Let's go ahead and make the spears and these guys group number 1. The pistoliers group number 2. The mortars we're gonna put right here, very nice and protected. Lizard is gonna come over here. And I think with this, we got what we need. So, group number 2, forward.
The winds of magic blow strongly in this place, Commander. Harness its
Yes.
power and channel it against your enemy.
Alright, mortars focus on these guys. Guard mode so that you don't move if they do. Said music, dude. Clear obscure music is amazing. Still listening to it. It's so good, dude. It's so good. Yeah, it's insanely good. Alright, there you go. These guys are fighting a lost battle. And as long as we can get these archers first, the crossbowmen, we will be good. Alright, so we're getting our pistoliers over here. Let's bring these guys out over here. Oh, they took a big hit on that one. Oh, these guys are almost done. These guys are almost done. Alright, we're bringing these guys over here. We're bringing in our other cavalries over here. Pistoliers start harassing. And Reichs Knights back here. Alright, there we go. And pistols. Yeah, you'll be able to fall back. Swordsmen over here. Alright, you guys start harassing these. And pistoliers over here. There we go. France. Oh, he doesn't have hold the line. Alright, there we go. Pistoliers can come back here. Pistoliers over here. Cavalry over here. And there we go. We have engaged in battle. Spearmen over here. Great swords come over here. Quickly. Halberds over here. There. You guys are supposed to be in this thing. Alright, there you go. And once you get here. Alright. Knights over here. First charge over there. Great swords over here. And there we go. Knights doing their first charge. And... oh, yes. Alright. Aspect of the Dread Knight. On these guys over here. And now everybody's gonna start falling back. Pistoliers coming over here. These guys took a bit of extra damage. Alright, horses fall back. And victory! We broke them as soon as the aspect of the night started happening. GG. Griffith, welcome today. Your soul is mine. Nuh-uh. Shang Tsung main alert. What is that? Will you ever do a sponsorship? Depends on the sponsorship. I would love to. But it would depend on the sponsorship. Alright, GG. We got a decisive victory out of this. Losing only 46 men, while they lost 363. They knew to Monster Energy. I don't drink energy drinks or coffee. Like at most, it's Pepsi. And I don't drink caffeine after like 3 p.m. It's insane. You should be pronouncing Mishir. Yeah, I know, right? Oh, dude, I love this game so much. I never finished the campaign, so I would love to be able to just play one through on this stream. There we go. We recover Ubersreich. We destroy their forces. And now we bring in the occupation. It's not worth looting, so let's just bring in the occupation. Let's move.
Yes, to unite the provinces.
We're gonna move these forces out so that we can move these forces in. We bring in the garrison force. Yes, our stability, our control is gonna go down for a little bit, but at least, okay, we can demolish this one. We can replace this one with something else. So we're gonna demolish this one. We're not gonna spend money on the next one. We got the Scroll of Aramar. Describing a dread spell that Ooh, we're gonna give it to the wizard then. Alright, let's go ahead and upgrade this guy. Because now he's got the Scroll of Aramar. Oh boy. And he can take an entertainment, an entertainer, and a hunter. Ooh. We can still set up ambushes. Wait, could I still set up an ambush? No, we're out of range for this guy. Oh, that would have been so funny. Okay. Let's bring in a, okay, so we got a Reichsguard. We could bring some Imperial Knights for now. No, we're gonna leave it as is. For now, this is good. These guys are very weakened. So we are gonna leave it as is. We can upgrade. We can upgrade Helmgart. What is our garrison over here? We got a lot of good garrison over here. It's not great, but it is decent. We don't have the money to fuck around with this. So let's go ahead and finish this turn. From Mortal Kombat. Oh, yeah, I never played Mortal. I played like 1 or 2 Mortal Kombat games. I never got too much into them, dude. I never did. You should totally, or no. No, valid, no. Alright, so do you want Satisfactory? Because I recommend Satisfactory. If you like Factoria, you're gonna love Satisfactory. Go to sleep? Alright, thank you for hanging out, Friggsy. Have a good night. Yeah, we're gonna be calling it a night soon as well. Yeah, 20 minutes. Alright, where are these guys going? They are going back home, lick their wounds. And these ones are starting to flee? Huh. The secessionists are doing their things. And there's Bretonia, the French. Ugh. Mustering.
The internal politics of the Empire are never easy, my lord.
Roads
This
to
is an
renown.
opportunity to show other electors your might.
One of your top advisors has suggested a way to increase your political standing within the Empire. Though you do not command all military activities in faraway lands personally, it is possible to have each state's annals updated to attribute past military victories to your own involvements and frame yourself as an inspirational military leader. To achieve this, you must contact your most trusted officials in each state and pull a lot of clandestine political strings. No small feat, but the fruits of such labor could be highly beneficial to you in the long run. We would get fealty from everybody, or we can get extra prestige. I'm gonna do, sounds like a lot of effort, which you have little time for. Political gains can be made elsewhere. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. Oh my god. Factory, I won't be able to play it until I get a better device, but I wouldn't day until then. Yeah, you might have it in the library by then. Alright, this guy leveled up. He can get a new one. Let's see. I can't wait for him to get a war horse. Level 7. Okay, boost income. No. Let's give him life leeching. Let's give him life leeching for now. And what? You get hard to hit? Hard to hit. Let's give him hard to hit. Let's give him a bit of extra health. Now, Emperor. We are gonna go encircle this one.
We must attack.
We're gonna go encircle these. We do not have the necessary forces to... Oh, we do. We do have the necessary forces. Even though these guys have more units, we have more range. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna encircle them for now. For now, we're gonna encircle them. These guys are mustering more forces, so I do need to take care of these sooner or later. But for now, in 10 turns, these guys automatically surrender. However, we're gonna try to damage them as much as we can to do that. I wonder what Dynasty Warriors 40k would look like. I mean, it's kind of like Space Marine 2. Kind of, but it would need to be a lot more pronounced. Definitely something with Space Marines. I know that Vermintide and Darktide have stuff along those lines. All right, for these guys, let's go ahead. What is this? The Red Moon Inn. Oh, these guys get the Red Moon Inn. That's 4,000 gold. For now, let's give them activities that bring us more money. So let's go ahead and invest in the Weaving House. And then Ubersreich, the next one is going to be the Red Moon Inn. And for you, we're going to bring in Gunsmith. It's time for the Gunsmith. Because the other ones, because over here, we still can get, like, what other buildings can we get in here? Like, I don't want to see this. All right. Because over here, I don't think there are any special buildings for Grunberg. So let's go ahead and, what is this? Guardhouse, it does give us more, but let's go ahead and put a gunsmith. Yep, gunsmith. All right, who else do we have? This guy, he's there controlling, he's there keeping things under control. Once this stabilizes, because if we leave, yeah, it goes down, back down. So we're going to have this guy to keep the control, keep people happy enough. And then a couple of turns later, we're going to be bringing this guy over to the other side.
Recruitment is available to boost your armies far from home, my lord. Yet such flexibility comes at a price.
We don't have the money. We do not have the money for more troops right now, so let's just call it a turn here. And, yes, all right, thank you for hanging out, Canby. Have a good one. Serbian, Croatian, Bosnian, and Montenegro are considered different languages, but Arabic considered one language? Yes. Yes, it is. But, yeah, no, like, a dynasty, I think the closest thing we have right now is Space Marine for that. Especially Space Marine 2, but... yeah, I don't know, like, there's so many concepts out there that need to play out in Warhammer 40k. It's such a versatile, language. Yeah, I mean, in the case of Arabic, it's more like accents and idioms. Whereas in the Slavic area, these are different languages altogether.
Send your warriors out to slaughter the peasants and burn their villages.
We're not gonna raid. We're not gonna raid. We're not gonna raid. All right. So if I leave now,
does the Emperor bid?
If I leave now, we are now neutral. So now we can bring in the reinforcements and absolutely crush these guys. Because we could. I mean, this guy is by himself. So yeah, let's go ahead. There we go. Now we even have the reinforcements to bring a decisive victory, a crushing victory. Always crush your enemy when you can. We bring the entire region, we bring the empire together once we kill these guys. Love the AI used for making custom war scenarios, different outcomes. I mean, you have the like, there's different campaigns that you can do. I know that there are mods for these games that you can make custom campaigns for. Like, for example, the Total War Rome game. Because thing is, Total War has made different games for different different parts of the world and history. It's insane. Okay. The channeling, we're gonna keep it as is. We are gonna... Ooh, I like this area. Okay, so we got our Pistoliers over here. Okay, we got our Pistoliers over here, which I think we can bring them... Yes, we can bring these guys over here. Knight, Reichsguard, these guys... I love how the game already knows that I'm gonna keep them in the woods. Alright, let's channel the magic, and let's see if I get a positive outcome. No, I do not. We lost the magic. Alright, so let's go ahead and box ourselves in. I do not want to lose the high ground, and they have the high ground. That is not a good thing for me. Mortar is definitely back here. Let's bring them as far back over here as we can. Then we are bringing in our usual formation of spearmen at the front that they can stand guard. Spearmen, these guys over here, swordsmen, one squad over here, one squad over here. Let's put them the other way around. One squad over here, one squad over here. Let's move these guys a little bit more over here so we can bring these guys over here. There we go. Great swords. I'm gonna put these guys in Great swords and halberds. We're gonna put these guys back here. We're gonna hide them here. There we go. Let's bring the Reichsguard back here, actually. Let's bring the Reichsguard back here, because that way they don't have to go halfway across the map to make it. These guys we're gonna use to harass. We're gonna use these guys to harass early on. Let's bring the Pistoliers over here. Thin line once again. And Emperor back here. Wizard, Lizard back here. And then we wait for the reinforcements. So, we start early on.
Pistoliers! You may use the hills, valleys, and stranger formations of this place to your advantage.
Yes, thank you. All right, Pistoliers coming over here and start harassing the archers that they have.
Shoot them!
We're here to try and harass their archers. And there, the... Wait, I think you can, I think there was a way that you could... Hang on, there's a way to go first-person mode. Manual fire. Oh my god, there's manual fire. Oh my god, there's manual fire. Okay. We reload. Okay, we're gonna bring it back. So you can do manual fire. I just was never good at it.
Pistoliers!
All right, Pistoliers, and these guys now harass these ones. So yeah, their guys over here are gonna bring these. We're gonna focus our fire on the bows as much as we can. All right, you guys keep doing your thing. We're gonna get our reinforcements soon. As long as we hold out this line over here. Nope, you guys stay where you... Wait, these guys have to adjust. There we go. We move all of these guys over here. Yeah, these guys are being shot at. Okay, enemies moving, enemies moving. Enemies moving. Reichsguard, come back here so that we can have that moment ready.
The Empire endures!
Alright, there we go. We're starting to harass them properly. Their horses are now doing their thing. The reinforcements have arrived. And we're going to be bringing them all forward over here. There. Okay, so, Mr. General over here. Bringing these guys over here. The spears, the new spearmen, we're gonna bring them over here. And the swordsmen are gonna be coming over here. Alright! Our horsemen are taking some hits here and there. Alright, Pistoliers here, fall back. These guys keep doing your thing. Alright, Reichsguard, there we go. You guys continue moving over here. They should not have line of sight.
My subjects call.
Okay. These guys over here, you over here, and there, we're giving them this. Alright, spears. Okay, spears are doing their thing. You guys go and start taking these. My lord is under attack. In come these. Alright. Great swords can start charging. Knights come over here. And we're gonna start bringing in the reinforcements. Oi, what are you doing? No! No! He's going for my mortars! Okay. Aspect of the Dread Knight. Let's give it to these guys. Halberds over here. These guys here and then here. Quickly.
Yes, sir, quickly!
Great swords, do your thing. Spears start coming over here.
To battle!
Here, and then you guys start attacking. You attack here, you attack here. Charlie, welcome back. How you doing?
Pistoliers!
Alright, Pistoliers doing your thing. Yeah, one of my squads of Pistoliers got harassed out of the battlefield.
Run from the battle, my lord.
Alright. Yeah, that was I was on me. Alright, halberds, you guys come here. There, we got their leader. We got their leader. Oh, there goes Errol. There you go.
Warriors begin to rally, sire.
All right, Life Leech. No, we're giving Aspect of the Night to these ones, of the Dread Knight. All right, here we go. Where are my knights? Reiksguard, attack these ones instead. Halberdiers, yeah, and we're boxing them in. Enemy Lord is dead, and you now, with the Potion of Speed, start killing everything that you can find. Excellent. All right, Mortars, you guys can harass something else. Oh god, their horses charged my spears. That was a bad idea. Alright, there we go. Okay, our horses managed to rally back. Oof. This wasn't so expensive. I get it for the giveaway. It's so worth it. It's such a worth game. And you can do some of the other games. Yes. You will be back soon. That's such good news, Megami. We miss you very much. Alright, so now this is going to destroy all of their units. So now we're good. We lost 108 men. They lost over 500. That is a absolute win. So yeah, Megumi, we're looking forward. And yes, valid. There are other historical periods that this game has. My favorites so far have been Total War Attila, Total War Rome 2, and Total War Three Kingdoms. Those three have been insanely good. That is his mommy. Look at that. All right. Let's see, because how much are the other games? Let me see how much the other ones are. Because we do Rome. Rome 2 is 60 bucks. Oh, the Emperor Edition. That's the one with all the DLCs. The base game is 16 bucks. How about Attila? Attila is the full version is 45 bucks. And then Three Kingdoms, full version is 60 bucks. Damn, they are worth it though. All right, decisive victory, and we are not going to loot them. We are not there to loot them. We are there to occupy them. Oh, if we sack, we get that's 1,000 gold. I'm not gonna take that. All right, we occupy, and we have united now all of the areas. We have secured the province. We can now do an edict. We're gonna do a feast tag, and most importantly, we're gonna bring these guys over here. Oh, we don't have enough movement to take this guy. He's the last of them. So you are socially inept. It's okay. We're trying Hightail. He came out today, and not just a video from Ballistic Squad. This is an OG Minecraft YouTuber, and he says looks amazing. We might try it out. Like we play a lot of vintage story, so we might try it out. Okay, this one over here we can upgrade for 1,000. We're not gonna do that.
Yes.
Okay, so the Emperor gets another skill, 2 more skill points. Excellent. Inspiring Presence. We are gonna give him that, and Root Marcher is just gonna give him that. Wizard upgrades again. And how much do I need for this? 4 skill points in the previous group. We have 2. Let's bring the Doom and Darkness then. Doom and Darkness, and then this guy over here, he did not do much. Stampede were the best duo ever. Nice. I like Soviet Womble. I like Soviet Womble. All right, let's see. So, yes, now we have a little bit of negative control in the provinces, but it should go away after a few turns. With this, we can get halberdiers and crossbowmen, and, of course, Empire captains. With this, we can get the handgunners and the outriders. We don't have the money. We do not have the money for this right now. Helmgart will stay as is. I think one more turn, and then we're gonna call it a night. Man, yeah, like this game is a lot more slowed down. It's a lot more slow-paced, but oh my god, it's so much fun. I love this game so much. Like all of the Total War games. During the sales, these games usually go for sale for a very good price. So I would recommend, looking at them for the next sale. Like next sale is what? Valentine's, I think. I think next sale is gonna be Valentine's. So yeah, that one. Look at add them to your wish lists and do the thing. All right, what are you doing? Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Mr. Wolfram van Hasselt. You are trying to retake. You are literally by yourself. And you are trying. You're here to try and take the entirety of the town back by yourself. I'm trying to get from Steam Winter Sale was Hoi 4, but I was too late. It happens. Hoi 4, I have not played Hoi 4, but I don't know. Total War, I think the Total War games are the best balance for me. When it comes to these, yeah, I want to actually play this one out. I just want to bully this guy. I just want to bully him, okay? I just want to bully him. I want to bully him. He chose to come to our town and try and fight it off. Okay, he's the one who came here and tried and is fucking around. He's about to find out. So, where is the... Okay, we get the high ground. We get the... Why is everybody so, like, stuck back here? Alright, let's channel the magic. Let's go ahead and do this. These guys... Okay, we lost the magic. Okay, these guys are gonna stay back as reserves. Usual formation. We're just gonna do the whole thing for everything. This time we're gonna do triple rank. Triple ranks over here. The handgunners this time, they're gonna be on this side. So we're doing a different formation. These guys over here, these guys over here, pistoliers. One over here, one over here. And cavalry over here. These guys are gonna be crucial for the next part. These are... Oh, we lost one mortar. Ooh. Okay. Bring these guys over here. And these guys, we're gonna keep them... We're gonna keep them out of the thing. Let's go ahead and... Oh, start deployment. Start the battle. So... Bringing these guys forward.
Forest may be used to conceal your movements, Commander.
And
with the enemy under cover of the trees to retain the element of
yeah,
surprise.
I don't know what he's thinking. I don't know what he's thinking, but he's trying to take the entire army by himself. Knights over here. And look at him. He's simply charging right at us. Our Emperor has a horse now. I like him. He has a horse now. Alright, Wizard at the ready. And you guys, I guess, fire at will.
Fire at will!
Oh god, this is bullying. This is flat out bullying. There. You guys ready over here?
Formation march!
Yep, he's trying to do the, like, lone soldier kind of guy. And he's just... Yeah.
Sigma, come on!
Alright, you guys start shooting at him. Once you guys make it back here, you start shooting at him. Let's try to get... Oh wait, Hoi 4 is more strategy, but map-based. Yeah, I've played these ones. Alright, Wizard, you go ahead and Spirit Leech this guy. And Emperor friends. There we go. He hits one of the soldiers and immediately regrets everything he's done. Alright. Everybody. Everybody go ahead and take him. There you go. He's dead. Oh, I like this still. I like this still of the Emperor just trampling him with the horse. Oh my god. There you go. GG. We lost 3 men to him. We lost 3 men. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Oh. And that brings the end of the Empire Secessionists. And from that, I think it's a good place to call it a night. We got our first faction cleared. We got the province. We took everything from these guys. And yeah, the cool thing about this one is that there are so many factions in this game. It's insane. Like, yes, right now we're playing as the humans. There's elves, there's Skaven, there's lizard people, there's chaos, there's orcs, there's dwarves, there's vampires, there's so many things. There we go. And we have a... Oh, I thought these guys were fighting somebody else. There! Let's just wait for the rest of the nations to do their thing. I was not expecting him to do a suicide charge like that, okay?
A quest has been issued, mighty lord.
Oh boy.
A great adventure beckons. Be wary, though. For while the potential rewards are great, so too are the perils.
Yep. Okay. And it seems we cannot teleport there yet. Car carrier is currently garrisoning. Oh, we can teleport him once we're done garrisoning a settlement.
You need not face your enemies alone, for there are foreign powers who may be sympathetic to your cause.
Yes.
Agreeing a pact of non-aggression with a foreign leader will do much to build trust between
Lords
you.
and heroes,
Trade
events, provinces,
or an
known
alliance
factions.
may follow.
Raider map. Where's my... Okay, we got the technology here. Now we can start with mass production of small ammunition. Let's start slowly building that. Where's my... Okay, so the faction is just going to be here if I click here. There. Okay, so I can just click there. And I think, yeah, with this, let me just check last turn. So we have one of these. We have the gun. We have the artillery place over here in Grunberg. And I think with this, we can call it a night here. Yeah, we got rid of the Empire secessionists. We killed them in battle. We even got a horse for one of these guys. And we can... Yeah, I'm just going to save it. I'm just going to save the game. Yeah, I'm not used to this menu yet. But there we go. Let's store this one. And we're going to call this name Human Supremacy. Human Supremacy! There we go. All right, and let's see. Is good. Is there a multiplayer in this game? Yes, there is. Yes, there is. Could do a stream together. Like these are way too long term. But yeah, these games usually have multiplayer. These games usually have multiplayer. Like, usually it would be like a 1v1, see who wins the battle. A longer term thing like this would be way fun, but would require a lot of scheduling. But yeah, with that, we're going to be calling it a night. Let me just exit the game over to Windows. We just saved. Let me just make sure that I saved, right? Yeah, there it is. All right. So let me go ahead and close this. And that's going to be it for me today, everybody. Oh my god, I forgot how fun this is. I'm not used to the interface in the Total War Warhammer 3 thing, but oh my god, it's so much fun, dude. So yeah, that's gonna be it for me today, everybody. We'll be back tomorrow with a jam and shred. I'm just scratching my leg. We'll be back tomorrow with a jam and shred. What a stream, everybody. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining me today. As I said, we'll be back tomorrow with everything. I hope everybody is having a good time. And yes, maybe hopefully we will be able to see you again tomorrow. But otherwise, yes, don't forget to join the Discord server if you haven't already. Don't forget to follow the channel if you haven't already. All that good stuff. Otherwise, yeah, that's going to be it for me today, everybody. Thank you very much, all of you, for joining me today. What a fun time. Thank you for the follows, for the subs, for the bribes and everything. So, thank you. I really do appreciate it. And yeah, thank you very much, everybody, for joining me. Have yourselves a wonderful day, night, evening, whatever it is, wherever you are. I will see you all next time. Good night, everybody. Goodbye.